Here we go, we're on the flag. And we're away. And it's Michele Scanavino, I think, or is it Darren Wallace? Darren Wallace, number 7, has moved into the lead at the moment, followed by 901 Michele Scanavino, who got it completely wrong, and that's allowed Paul Hibbard, number 16, through. And it's a real mixed fortunes there. It's 7 Darren Wallace that is currently leading, gets it airborne, then it's 16 Paul Hibbard, then 21 Dan Newton, but it's also Michele Scanavino alongside in 901. Denis Rago picking up the rear, but very high. So 9 laps for this race. It's still Darren Wallace, number 7, followed by 16 Paul Hibbard, 901 Michele Scanavino now in 3rd. Then it's Dan Newton, number 21, in 4th. Then it's 277 Gregory Lollemond. Then 234 Denis Rago. The first 5, nothing in it. Here they come out of the lake, number 1. All reasonably straight. Michele Scanavino came out the flattest in 901. Oh, 277 Gregory Lollemond. Just putting it vertical, just for show. So as they drop back onto lake number 2, it's Darren Wallace 7, 16 Paul Hibbard, 901 Michele Scanavino, 21 Dan Newton, and then dropping back very slightly is 277 Gregory Lollemond. Paul Hibbard still looking for that first spot all over the back of Darren Wallace as they go into that hairpin turn. Oh, Michele Scanavino getting Craft airborne there, and that's allowed Dan Newton to close right down on him. He may have made the pass as they disappear around the back of lake number 2. They reappear, it's still 7 Darren Wallace, 16 Paul Hibbard, 901 Michele Scanavino, 21 still in 4th, that's Dan Newton. Dropping back is 277 Gregory Lollemond. And further back is 234 Denis Rago. Paul Hibbard, number 16, all over the back of the leader. Darren Wallace, number 7, as they sweep round the hairpin turn, drop onto lake number 1. Michele Scanavino dropping back very slightly in that number 901 Craft. Out of the lake, all getting airborne at the moment. Michele coming out nice and flat this time. Oh, Dan Newton, 21, getting a bit out of shape. It brings it back under control. Here we go, lake number 2 is still 7. Darren Wallace is now being challenged by Paul Hibbard, number 16. Paul wiping his visor to see where he's going. And again he does it. So he's catching the spray from number 7, Darren Wallace, who's right behind, tucked in there. 901 Michele Scanavino has tagged onto that back, so there's a train of 3 now going through. Dan Newton, 21, dropping back very slightly from that lead group of 3. Four laps gone. And Michele Scanavino getting the Craft right up on his side as he appeared before lake 2. Gets it back under control, but he scrubs some speed off. Darren Wallace comes through, still the leader, 7. Then 16 Paul Hibbard. Then 901 Michele Scanavino. Then Dan Newton, 21. Four laps to go now. as they reappear around and dropping on to lake number 2. Still Darren Wallace, number 7, in the lead. Paul Hibbard, 16, still there behind, and closes right down on the leader as they exit lake number 2. Michele Scanavino still in that 3rd spot. Doesn't seem to have enough to actually challenge the 2 front runners at the moment, and it's Paul Hibbard as the only one at the moment to challenge the leader as they go around the hairpin turn, drop onto the water. He's going for the lead, not quite making it. Darren Wallace, number 7, is still holding him off. Paul Hibbard is notorious for winding drivers in during a race and gradually clawing that time back and passing them before the finish, so it isn't over yet. Here we go. Paul Hibbard is very, very close now as they come through lake number 2. It's still 7 Darren Wallace is still holding off 16 Paul Hibbard as they go through the line. Michele Scanavino, 901 in 3rd spot. I think he's settled for 3rd now. He's not closing the gap to mount the challenge. Points wise, I don't think it will make any difference to Michele. Right, half a lap to go for that last lap board. Here they come again, on to lake number 2. Still Darren Wallace, Paul Hibbard still there. Just a couple of craft lengths behind, closes the gap down. This is it, 1 lap to go now. Last lap board is up. Michele Scanavino, 901, definitely looks as though he's settled for that 3rd spot, but Paul Hibbard wants that win, but also Darren Wallace wants that win. As they exit the lake, both getting airborne, bring it back under control, they disappear out of sight. This could be a mad dash for the line. Paul Hibbard has been so close. He may mount the challenge as they come across lake number 2. It's still Darren Wallace, number 7, that leads across lake number 2. Paul Hibbard is there in 2nd spot, close. Is he going to be close enough? No, he's not. It's going to be Darren Wallace, number 7, that takes the win. And Paul Hibbard, 16, that takes 2nd. Michele Scanavino couldn't get enough out of that craft to mount the challenge for the 2 front runners. He comes through in 3rd. What a great race to finish not only this weekend, but also the season. 4th coming through the line now is 277 Gregory Lullemond. And then finally we've got Denis Rago, 234, coming through in a moment, just dropping on to lake number 2.